Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
DeRozan outside. High arcing shot, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
That's good from DeRozan. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Johnson with it. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Now Westbrook. DeRozan down low. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
That's too easy for DeRozan. I mean, you can't give him that kind of look on the inside. Outside
Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine. On Tim Hardaway's best nights, Clark, he can light it up from the perimeter.
Yeah, he's got a great stroke and can pose matchup problems when he's got it going. When that happens, it forces opponents to adjust their defensive posture. So he's extremely valuable when he gets it going, knocking down shots on the perimeter.
That one's good from Hardaway.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
Hardaway hits them both. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
On the wing, DeRozan. It's good. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Sabonis against Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Outside Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Give him 8. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gordon outside. Hardaway with a screen on Murray. Gordon against Murray. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Rebound by Sacramento.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Back to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Sabonis in the post. Defended by Gordon. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
Now here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
DeRozan outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timeout call. Sacramento. Chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. In third, the Kings.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
And so here's Sacramento. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Free throw drops from Murray. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray. And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Yeah, that one's good.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
Westbrook against Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Outside Levine. DeRozan for three. And another Sacramento three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hardaway up top. Uncovered. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
DeRozan outside. Westbrook against Murray. Elbow shot on the way. Levine can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Gordon outside. Here's Brown. He's covered by Levine. The teardrop. The shot by Brown, no good. The Kings have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Westbrook right side. Hardaway against DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown. He's covered by Levine. And here's Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Bouncing off tough defense that time. Jokic using his strength to get it done.
Westbrook against Murray. DeRozan looks it over. 2 points. That one goes. DeRozan's got 22 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Hardaway against DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Hardaway against DeRozan. Gordon with a screen on DeRozan. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook against Hardaway. Left side Levine. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Levine. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. And now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Sacramento with some changes. Malik Monk's checked in for Zach LaVine, and Ellis is subbed in for Westbrook. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawther comes in for Hardaway. Nuggets trail by 5. Murray with it. 27 points his last game. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Ellis. He had 9 points in his last time out. Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Releases from 15. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And it's now only a 1-point Kings lead.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Monk with it. Here's Ellis, defended by Murray. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. 4-3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Strawther. Now here's Murray. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Jokic screen from the arc. And Jamal Murray hits from deep. Murray's got 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Sabonis. 35 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's DeRozan. A shot to stop the run. And there's a nice layup by Sabonis.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Here's Murray. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Picked by Sabonis. Now here's Murray, defended by Watson. Murray passes to DeRozan. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Watson. Great D that time from Murray.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Now here's LaVine from outside the arc. No good. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
The Nuggets lead by 3. On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Bruce Brown, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Strother in at the small forward.
Brown is a willing and able passer who typically makes the right play.
Outside Monk. Yes! Levine inside.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside, Brown. Valanciunas down low. To the left wing. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet out. Unable to get that one. Kings trail by 3. On the wing, Levine. To the paint. Ellis passes to Jones. Outside, Levine. Here's Strother. He's covered by Levine. Outside, Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen to the inside. Basket's good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's Strother. Off target from outside. And Sacramento shooting it at 52%. Here's Ellis. No points yet. Monk finds Levine. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Nuggets lead by 5. Gordon on the wing. Inside. Valanciunas passes to Brown. And here's Brown for 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the basket by Monk. Monk's gotten his first points in this one.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Denver calls timeout.
Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise.
Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Domantas Sabonis.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against. Here's Strother. He's covered by Levine. Gordon with a screen on Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. Hardaway against Monk. Releases. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 9. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
In this team, they love Levine's talent. But more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's followed.
The Kings trailing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Brown. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Hardaway. Gordon with a screen on Monk. Here's Hardaway. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Eubanks. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Brown, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Over McDermott. Gordon can't hit. The Kings have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Monk. And that misses. That would have put him up. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hardaway, the pass to Brown. Back to Hardaway. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Monk. To the middle. On the wing, Levine. Give him 8 points now. On the take, Levine.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
And the Nuggets call time here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for McDermott. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Strawther. The Nuggets trail. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Here's Westbrook. Denver getting their last shot to go. DeRozan outside. For DeRozan.
Well, DeRozan really has a gift for scoring. Buckets just seem to find him.
Murray passes to Hardaway. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Westbrook. No points so far. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Levine for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Sabonis. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 15 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Sabonis. Hardaway against Levine. For 3. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Murray passes to Gordon. Over to the wing. Screen by Gordon. Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Westbrook. Sabonis draws the double. Monk finds Levine. On the wing, Levine. They grab their own miss. And Sabonis gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Nuggets trail by 5. Murray up top, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Here's Hardaway. Murray with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 12 points.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. checked in for Sacramento. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist men. Nikola Jokic is second.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Here's Levine. 13 points in the game. Westbrook outside. Outside for Levine. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Levine's got 16 points.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Jokic up top. Back to Murray. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 11.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Hardaway. 17 points for him last game again. Jokic passes to Murray. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Sabonis outside. Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. And another Sacramento three.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
DeRozan against Johnson. Oh, you got to love that focus from DeMar.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jokic drops them both. And so here's Sacramento. 6-point lead. Here's DeRozan. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Hardaway. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Sabonis. With 1 on the clock. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Denver Nuggets.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1 3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Looking at the Nuggets, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's Murray. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Murray against Westbrook. Outside LaVine. Six on the shot clock. Battles for the finish. Zach LaVine.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Up top, Johnson. Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
That one's no good.
Gotta stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
That free throw good from LaVine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Both free throws good from LaVine.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 13. Gordon with a screen on LaVine to the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the Thunder.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. LaVine against Hardaway. DeRozan right side. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Sabonis against Jokic. Puts it up from 12. And it's Denver with another.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
DeRozan outside. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 33.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with the rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
DeRozan against Jokic. Unloads from 13. And again, DeMar DeRozan. And now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Now a timeout called by Denver. Over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. The 4th spot held by Domantas Sabonis and, of course, Nikola Jokic.
And you gotta love watching them go to work on the boards. These two just put on their hard hats and go after any rebound they can get.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. On the wing, Murray, pounded by Westbrook. Jokic against Sabonis. Jokic finishing through the D.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Sacramento leading by 5. Here's Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 25. Called in by the Kings.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Levine. Pass to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Gordon. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
The Kings lead by 4. And here's DeRozan. Give him 35. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Outside Hardaway. From deep, Jokic. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine passes to Sabonis. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
He misses the free throw.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Good on the second one. Now Murray. 15 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. It's Jokic, high post. Shot from 16. A rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray against Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Pass to Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Sabonis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Jokic against Sabonis. Nifty move. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Kicks it to DeRozan. Driving in. DeRozan cuts right through.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. The shot won't fall. Levine with some nice D.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Throw it down, Nikola.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
The Kings lead by 7. Sacramento calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Monk's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in. And here are the Kings now. Outside Murray. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Gordon finds Johnson. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Sabonis. Shot left block. And no good, trying to use the glass. Sacramento leading by 7. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Murray. Double team on DeRozan. To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Here's Brown. Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Johnson with it. Gordon against Murray. Jokic with it. Oh, there's Jokic with the touch. Nice.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Johnson with it. Still no points. Shoots over Monk. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Kings have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Outside Murray. Count the basket and the foul. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Saric checks in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Strawther's checked in for the Nuggets. Free throw drops from Murray.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Here's Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Here's Ellis. Defended by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up with 3. Ellis's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
This one for 3. Murray, no good. The Kings lead by 4. Saric, the pass to Ellis. Outside Levine. Saric outside. Pass to Sabonis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Saric, shot is off. Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic in the post. Working on Sabonis. And the basket by Jokic.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
Outside Levine. To end the drought. Count that bucket. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Murray looking around. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Murray passes to Gordon. Off target with the 3. The Kings lead by 4. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Monk finds Levine. And here's Saric. Down low.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
First free throw is good. So the Kings making a change here. Westbrook's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in for Jamal Murray. And that's good as he hits both shots. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Strother. Gordon with a screen on Levine. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Sabonis has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. The shot no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
Jones, he's checked in for the Kings.
First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Russell Westbrook. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Here's Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Brown. Gets the three to fall.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Kings lead by 6. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Watson. DeRozan with the ball. He's against Watson. Pulls it from the corner. Valanciunas with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
Free throw drops from Murray. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jones. And Murray drops them both. The Kings lead by 4. Eubanks in the high post. Pass to Monk. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Monk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Monk against Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Monk. Hardaway from outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's Ellis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. With the fadeaway. Excellent defense there from Watson.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Murray passes to Watson. Now here's Valanciunas. Guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Murray. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got 22.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
The Kings call timeout. Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Monk passes to Murray. Here's Ellis, defended by Murray. Here's Monk. Over Hardaway. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Westbrook outside. 4 on the clock. DeRozan outside. And another miss by Sacramento.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Inside. And he dunks it down.
That's just too easy. Got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Westbrook outside. Back to DeRozan. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. DeRozan's got 39.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Johnson. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Shoots. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Now here's DeRozan. To the inside. Pass to Ellis. And here's DeRozan. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Murray, no good. The Kings leading. Here's Westbrook. DeRozan against Murray. DeRozan left side. Over Murray. And it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And stolen by Murray. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Monk. Rebounded by Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Murray. Here's Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Hardaway. They get the rebound. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Murray with it. Guarded by Monk. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Ellis. And it's Levine in for Westbrook. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Gordon comes in for Hardaway. The free throw drops from Murray. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 1-point game. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists now tonight. to Brown. Now here's Johnson. Gordon outside. There's the triple. And another miss by Denver. The Kings lead by 4. DeRozan outside. To the paint. Outside for Levine. And the Kings with another 3.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Monk against Murray. Jokic in the post. And again, Denver no good. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And Levine, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. Here's the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Denver with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in. And Murray drops them both.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
To the middle. Here's Murray. To the paint. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Westbrook against Hardaway. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Embracing more and more responsibility each season, Sabonis very comfortable being a big-time scorer for this team.
Murray passes to Jokic. Pulls up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 8 assists in the game. Outside Levine. Back to Westbrook. DeRozan right side. Sabonis with a screen on Hardaway. Here's DeRozan. Up and over Hardaway. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Outside Johnson. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Hardaway. Gordon on the wing. Defended by Murray. Jokic in the post. Working on Sabonis. That one goes in. Jokic has got 37.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Westbrook with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Levine. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Sabonis.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Key makes. They needed all of them.
The Kings lead by 5. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Murray against Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Sabonis against Jokic. Shoots. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got 8 rebounds in the game. Westbrook against Johnson. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
No doubt about it. Sabonis is in the zone right now. Able to find points left and right.
Murray against Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. The big-time strength of Jokic.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Murray finds Jokic. Now here's Gordon, defended by Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Aaron Gordon taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Gordon. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Parang yung pinito mo lang din. Babae naman yung
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Taking 2
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Sacramento with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. We're going to compete at a high level. When you live for games like this as a competitor, come out and compete, and I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.
Ikaw po sa nagbibigay nun.
Nangihingi. Nangihingi ko lang.
Nangihingi ba sila? Hindi ko na.
Nag-block na ako ng nangihingi. Nasinanay,
Yun na yung time, yung time kasi nun, ako na pumigil sa'yo nun. Nung nag-iiba ka na ng number.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Thunder, they're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And right now for the Warriors, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Well, we don't expect up and down doors, fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical and fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Shoots over Curry, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Opportunistic Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Here's Butler. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Jackson Davis. He's defended by Hartenstein. Pass to Curry. For 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just smooth execution at the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Shot clock at 2. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to the field to start this one so far.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
First one falls for him. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Curry. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Pass to Butler. The three. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with the steal. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screen, but especially late on drives to the rim.
If you see the film on the big screen, you know what to do. Let's see what you
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Thunder in 4th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dort kicks to Holmgren. From deep. Dort misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. Here's Green. It's blocked. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Now here's Williams. Lock at 6. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. Clock is at 3. For 3, Holmgren.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hartenstein. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 5. Williams with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Warriors leading by 3. Pajemski with it. No scoring in this one. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry can't get it to go. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Memphis.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Now here's Williams. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game.
I tell you, at this point, we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He said SGA has this special ability to roll a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling.
Here's Jackson Davis. He's defended by Hartenstein. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. They get it back. Count that one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Green. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Free throw drops for Green.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Chet Holmgren. And he can't hit the second.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
Williams' shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Takes a step back. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Off target from outside.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Outside Williams. Five to shoot. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Butler. Kuminga's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7.
Well, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Caruso against Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Williams. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Here's Pajemski. Gilgeous Alexander covering. And that one's good by Butler.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And that one falls for Williams. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Second, the Thunder.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Knocked loose. Here's Caruso. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Horford. 9 points last game. Kuminga the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him. And it's good on the way in.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Wallace against Curry. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
To the middle, here's Horford. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Payton, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Curry, and Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams.
Horford, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Olson. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. Yeah, David, he is fearless.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Holmgren. He had 19 points in the win against the Clippers. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Caruso, 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Curry. He's got 8. Pass to Moody. Wiggins against Payton. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. It's taken away by Wallace. The layup off target. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The Thunder leading by 7. They've got Moses Moody. Kuminga out there with Horford. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's around 31 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both free throws good from Kuminga. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here's Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Pass to Kuminga. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Wallace. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. 5th is Stephen Curry.
He's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
First free throw is good. Dort, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Both good from the line that time. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for sure. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined the light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
To check out Chet Holmgren. Just an incredible month of basketball. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry passes to Horford. Outside, Kuminga. That's tipped. Here's Caruso. He's got 8. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. 6 to shoot. Wallace dishes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Curry finds Moody. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Kuminga, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the wing, Wallace. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Dort to screen on Curry. Shot from the wing. Caruso, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Inside. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Holmgren in the high post. "17-foot shot on the way." does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Kuminga up top, defended by Caruso. Moody the pass to Curry. Horford with a screen on Wallace. Curry against Wallace. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Caruso finds Wiggins from 11 feet away. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Holmgren's got 13 points.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. Horford with a screen on Caruso. Kuminga goes in. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Monday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moody. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Curry. Holmgren trying to get open. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in.
Number 32, Trace Jackson Davis.
Warriors trail by 15. Green, the pass to Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Off target with the open look.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Curry finds Pajemski. Now Green, defended by Caruso. Right block shot, and that one hits back iron. Oklahoma City leading by 17.
Yeah, look at me.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8.
Come to me.
Williams up on top. Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 11 points.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Dort passes to Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Caruso. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get up and get moving. Like everyone's watching. Keep on racing. You got the camera right on.
Come in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The lead is 15. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Here's Williams. The Warriors making the shot. Puts it up from 7. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points. Outside, Green. Outside, Kuminga. Jackson Davis finds Kuminga. On the top of the key, and it's Golden State with another.
Draymond Green is a guy who don't mind taking these shots. He doesn't rush it. He's super poised. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Butler. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. Green against Wiggins. Outside Butler. Shoots over Dort, and Butler gets it to go. He's got 8.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. The Warriors pull it in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Now, here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Butler dishes to Green. Pass to Podziemski. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
For Oklahoma City, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Butler against Dort. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Dort. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We're a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from live. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 17-point game. So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Butler finds Podziemski. There's the drive. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Curry.
I got yours.
Green with a screen on Holmgren. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 14 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Some solid defense from Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Curry against Dort. There's the triple. Curry making it look so easy.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Butler against Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the left iron.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. Over Williams. And it's Butler missing. The Thunder leading by 13. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it, guarded by Kerr. Can they get it? And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Green kicks to Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. Williams against Butler. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Curry. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Fifth is Stephen Curry.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 8 points.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Green against Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Shoots over Jackson Davis. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his third bucket of the night. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen on Dort. Here's Podziemski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, Williams.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Kuminga's come in for Green. And Williams drops them both. Warriors trail by 14. Majemski on the wing. Defended by Dort. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Nifty move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know what never ceases to amaze me is Steph Curry's ability to contort his body, draw the contact, get the call, and still find a way to make the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
One shot.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Holmgren. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Thunder with the possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Warriors trail by 12. Now Jackson Davis. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Brandon Majemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth team.
a change here. Caruso's checked in.
That's how you throw down, Domination. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Back to Podziemski. There's the pick. The tray. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 24 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Curry. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Stolen away. Kuminga with it. He's got 10. Curry with it. Lock at 6.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
Free throw good, Curry.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Curry. The Thunder leading by 9. Wallace looking for an opening. .149 left to play in the third. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Butler against Holmgren. Right side, Butler. Outside for Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Wallace outside. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Caruso. An easy 2 points on the layup. Caruso's got 10 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Butler. He's got 12. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 8. Wallace outside. pass to Caruso. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Third team foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. .35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Butler passes to Horford. Now, here's Moody, defended by Dort. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Wallace. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Warriors trail by 11. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Horford. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Rebound by Wallace.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Horford. And he drives in. Caruso with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Golden State foul. Jonathan Kuminga. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. That one misses. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Payton going inside, and the dunk by Payton.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Curry against Wallace. Unloads from 13, and the jumper is good. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Moody. The Thunder making the shot. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
Shots.
that one falls for Horford. So Horford gets 2. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Williams against Payton. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 30.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
Wallace against Curry. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Over Kuminga. Caruso, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Payton outside. Back to Moody. Pass to Payton. Curry against Wallace. Horford the pass to Kuminga. Here's Moody. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Shot from 16. Out to Wallace from outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Moody. No good on the three. Wallace against Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. Softly drops in the floater. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Now Moody pass to Curry. Horford with the screen on Wallace. Curry against Wallace. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Dort. They set the pick. Pass to Caruso. Off target with his three.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Payton passes to Moody. Outside Curry. Over Wallace. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Curry.
Well, that's become one of the most recognizable shots in all of basketball, the Steph Curry jumper.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Hartenstein. And that one is off. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side. But this is on them. They need to play smart here. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Dort, defended by Moody. Kuminga against Dort. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Thunder lead by 10.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
Curry gets it to go inside.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Williams, he's checked in for George.
At the line for one.
Here's Kerr. Down low, here's Jackson Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Thunder leading by 10. Caruso looking for an opening. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Pajemski. Six to shoot. Outside Butler. Launches from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now here's Caruso. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's Pajemski. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The kick outside to Butler. And here's Green outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the deep ball from Draymond Green, if he's got that aspect of his game going, look out.
Hartenstein with it. Jackson Davis defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. No one covered. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Butler passes to Curry. Inside, here's Jackson Davis.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The 3. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now to the line for the Thunder. Number 5, Luguentz Dort.
And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 13. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Podziemski, defended by Dort. 3 on the clock. From the arc.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's Curry outside, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I think he just has a knack for anticipating where the miss is going to come off the rim. Just a great read by Draymond Green.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 1, Draymond Green.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:57 left in the 4th. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. With the step back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein in the high post. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. That's now 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Podziemski grabs the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
Papa, yes, on my chest, on my mouth. Yes, on my chest, on mouth.